here is how to unlock all camos in Black Ops 7. I'm going to quickly explain all the different types of camos, you know, base camos, mastery camos, weapon prestige camos, etc. There's absolutely hundreds of camos to collect, and there's going to be more as the game progresses. How you unlock camos is a bit confusing in this game compared to previous games, so I thought I'd quickly try my best to explain it. So what I'll do is I'll start out by talking about the mastery camos, and that'll be across campaign, multiplayer and zombies, and then I'll talk about the prestige camos as well. Once Warzone becomes integrated with Black Ops 7, there'll also be Warzone camos as well, but we haven't got those yet. If you guys need help with anything else in Black Ops 7, camo guides, XP guides, challenges, things like that, feel free to check it out. It's all on my channel. Before we continue, if you're looking to unlock all the new Black Ops 7 mastery camos like Singularity, then check out Mitch Cactus. They're one of the biggest and most reliable names in Call of Duty. They offer instant delivery DLC codes for things like Monster Energy, plus you can get lobbies delivered in under 1 hour if you need. Everything's 100% safe and legitimate. They're very well trusted in the community with over 20,000 verified reviews, making them the absolute go-to for all things Call of Duty. Use code RAGER to save 5%. But without further ado, let's get straight into it. So I'll start out quickly with the campaign, then multiplayer, and then talk about zombies camos and move on from there. So for all modes, you know, campaign, multiplayer and zombies, there's going to be 9 base military camos, 3 special camos, and then 4 mastery camos. Now the military camos are sort of the same for all weapons. They're like the base challenges you need to do first. So for co-op campaign, you need to get 250 critical kills with the M15 mod 0. Once you get those for a specific weapon, you can then work towards the special camos. And there's 3 of these. The challenges, there'll be a bunch of challenges, and each weapon will have 3 specific challenges, so it varies for each weapon. So for example, with the M15 mod 0, which I'm looking at, the first one says you need to get 50 kills shortly after sprinting with the weapon. The next one says you need to get 100 eliminations with a 4 times or higher magnification scope, and the third one says to eliminate 100 fear enemies with the weapon. And once you've done those 3 special challenges and the military camos, you can then work towards the mastery camos. So for campaign, the first camo is the Molten Gold camo. So this is like a liquidy gold moving effect. It looks really nice. For this, you need to eliminate 20 special enemies with the weapon, you know, in the campaign mode. Then once you've done that, you need to get that camo on all other weapons in that class. So for example, with the assault rifle, you need to get it on all 6 assault rifles, that Molten Gold camo. And then once you've done that, you can work towards the Moonstone camo. So this is sort of a silvery and multicolored pale camo. It twinkles in different lights. It looks okay. It doesn't look amazing in the menu, but it might look good in game. And for this, it says in endgame, which is the mode at the end of the campaign you can play, you need to eliminate 100 zone 3 or zone 4 enemies with the weapon. So the higher the zone, the more difficult the enemies, similar to like Modern Warfare Zombies. And these 4 mastery camo challenges are the same across all weapons. So once you've done that, you can then work towards the next one, which is Chroma Flux. And this is like a really nice mixture of like silver, blue, pink, green hues. It almost looks like a sort of silvery Damascus camo, but sort of animated with a liquid effect. It looks quite nice. For this, you need to have got that Moonstone camo on 30 weapons. So if there's a specific class of weapons you don't really like, you can probably avoid that, especially as more DLC weapons come into the game. But as long as you've got that Moonstone camo on 30 different weapons, you'll then be able to work on this Chroma Flux challenge. And for this, it says you need to eliminate 10 elite enemies with the M15 mod 0. I don't know how difficult that's going to be. I haven't played the co-op campaign yet, but obviously if it is difficult, I can make a guide on that. And then once you've done that one, you have got the final mastery camo challenge for the Genesis camo. It's almost like a liquidy effect, dark matter but green. Looks really, really nice, like a shimmery green effect. For that, you need to unlock the Chroma Flux camo on 30 different weapons. Now, before in Black Ops 6, you had to have unlocked the 3rd mastery camo on all weapons and then did a 4th challenge. In this game, you just literally need to unlock that 3rd mastery camo on 30 weapons, and once you've done that, you'll automatically unlock the camo, so it's a bit easier, which is good. So those are the challenges for campaign. What about for multiplayer, which is I'm sure what most people would be looking for? For multiplayer, again, we've got those 9 base military camos. For most weapons, this is going to be headshots. It's 80 headshots down from 100 in previous games, so get 80 headshots with the weapon. The only exceptions are snipers and shotguns. So for snipers, you need to get 1-shot kills instead, and for shotguns, you need to get point-blank kills. So they made it a bit easier to tailor it to that specific weapon in this game. So get those 9 base military camos. Again, you have to get these on each specific weapon. The camos and challenges are the same, but you have to do it on each weapon. And then once you've done those base military camos, camos, you then got 3 special camos. Again, the challenges will be just taken from a pool of challenges, so it will take like 3 random challenges and put it on a specific weapon. So each weapon will have a different 3 set of challenges, but more than one weapon is going to have the same challenge overall, if that makes sense. For the special camos, the camos are going to be the same, which are Diamondback, Raptor and Mainframe. And for example, the 3 challenges I've got for the M15 Mod 0 are to, once you've done all the military camos, first of all get 50 kills while moving with the weapon, then 30 objective kills with a weapon, and then 20 kills with an underbarrel launcher attachment equipped. They're all fairly easy. And then once you've done those military and special camo challenges, we've then got the mastery camo challenges. So some of these I like, some of these not so much. So first of all, we've got shattered gold, which is the equivalent of gold, obviously. It is sort of like shards of gold that have been put onto the weapon. It looks okay, it looks decent. For this challenge, you need to get 3 kills without dying 10 times with the weapon. So fairly easy, but again, I'll make guides for these. Then the next mastery camo up from that is Arclight, which is almost like a shimmery silver pattern, similar to the gold, but just almost like a silver color basically, and animated. And for this, you first need to get shattered gold on all weapons in that category. So for example, all 6 assault rifles, get that gold. And then once you've done that, you'll be able to unlock this camo challenge, which says you need to get 10 double kills or better with the weapon. So 10 double kills and you'll get your Arclight camo. Then once you've done that, you'll then need to work towards Tempest. I think this is a really nice looking camo. So it's sort of a dark blue background with smoke and blue electric effect, but I think it does become more animated and looks better in game. I have seen images of that anyway, so I think it is quite a good one. And for this, once you've unlocked the Arclight mastery camo on all weapons, you'll then get this challenge which says you need to get 5 kills without dying 3 times. So basically, get a bloodthirsty 3 times and you'll get the Tempest camo. Shouldn't be too difficult. And then again, once you've got that Tempest camo on 30 weapons, you'll have unlocked the final mastery camo, so no further challenge, just get it on 30 weapons. And this is the Singularity camo. This is sort of a shifting camo with like blues, blacks, pinks, greens, purples. It's got a bit of a space/technology theme. It looks decent. I wouldn't say it's the best mastery camo, because this is the best one for multiplayer. I wouldn't say it is the best camo. In fact, in a way, I kind of prefer Tempest probably, but it looks quite good. I guess they just didn't want to do dark matter again because they've done it quite a few times. Then for zombies, let's talk about that. So it's the same format again. So the 9 base military camos, and in zombies, you need to get critical kills, basically headshots. In Black Ops 6, you needed to get 2,000 critical kills for the base military camos. This time you only need to get 1,000, so half the amount, which is very reassuring. So get 1,000 headshots on zombies, and that will get you your 9 base military camos. Then you've got special camos, 3 of them. Again, it's a pool of 3 random challenges for the weapon, and the camos are going to be the same. So we've got multi, late, slither, and pathfinder. The challenges I've got as examples are get 300 hipfire kills with a weapon, get 3 critical kills consecutively 5 times, and get 300 kills with fireworks activations. Then once we've done those special and military camos, we'll get the mastery camo challenges. The first camo, which is equivalent of gold, is Golden Dragon, and it's like a gold scale to it basically, and there's a slight shimmer animation to it, so it looks quite nice. For this, you need to get 10 kills rapidly 15 times with the weapon. Again, very easy. Up from this, we've got a really nice looking camo, the Bloodstone camo, and for this you need to first get all the gold camos for all the weapons in that class. So again, for example, 6 assault rifles, get them all gold, and once you do that, you can work towards Bloodstone camo. This is like a really nice red gem effect, probably one of my favorites in the game actually. And for this, you need to get 20 or more consecutive kills without taking damage 5 times. So basically get 20 kills in a row without taking damage, do that 5 times, and you'll get the camo for that weapon. Not too difficult at all. Up from this, we've got Doomsteel, which is a set of cogs with a green essence effect flowing through it. This is quite different. It's not too bad. I quite like it actually. I think this would be cool to have in game. And for this, you need to unlock first of all the Bloodstone camo on 30 different weapons. And once you've done that, you need to then just eliminate 10 elite zombies with the weapon. I know there were some leaks going around saying that the number had been increased to 30, but Treyarch have confirmed that's not correct. So it's just 10 elite enemy kills that you need to get with a weapon. So basically, they've done away with getting special zombie kills. You just need to get 10 elite zombie kills. I don't know what counts as elite, whether that's sort of the Zersa Bear. I don't know if the Doppelgast count. I'm not really sure at this stage, but 10 elite enemy zombies shouldn't be too difficult to get. Once we've done that, we've then got the final mastery camo for zombies. This is a really nice looking camo. It's called Infestation. It's got like a changing color background, so like red, pink and orange, and then you've got sort of a black tentacle like effect that's wiggling across the camo. It looks really, really nice. One of my favorites in the game for sure. They've got some really nice zombies camos. For this, once again, you just need to unlock the previous camo, Doomsteel, on 30 different weapons, and once you've done that, you automatically unlock this camo. You don't need to do an additional challenge. So those are the mastery camos for campaign multiplayer and zombies. Like I say, there are going to be a separate set of camos for Warzone. They'll be the same structure in the sense that you've got the 9 base military camos, 3 special camos, and then 4 mastery camos, similar to how it was in Black Ops 6, but it's just going to be different camos. So that's it for campaign multiplayer and zombies. But what about the other camos? Well, there's going to be other things like events. There's also going to be weekly challenges which will bring camos if you complete them. But the other really good form of loads of different really cool camos are the weapon prestige camos. So basically in this game they've reintroduced weapon prestige. There's up to level 250 you can get with your weapon, and essentially you'll level up the weapon, prestige it once, then level it up again and prestige it again, and then after that you'll go up to level 250. The higher the level you go, the easier it is to actually get to the next level after a while, so it actually does become easier over time. But if you basically spend a long time using one weapon and level it up loads, you will get camos. So the way it works for prestige camos is that for every weapon there's going to be 3 unique camos that you earn only from prestiging that specific weapon, and there's also going to be 3 generic camos which you get for prestiging any weapon. They're all the same camos basically. Now the other good thing about these prestige camos is that some of them are new, but a lot of them are ones that have come from previous Call of Duty games, especially ones like Black Ops 2, like Graffiti from Black Ops 2, Dia de Muertos, Cherry Blossom, Comics, Cyborg, the Dragon Scale one, Paladin, and Carbon Fiber. There's even the infamous Bacon camo coming back as well. Absolutely love that one. And also the Afterlife, Zombies, Aqua, the Money one, the Weaponized 115, loads of camos like that. So essentially once you get to prestige 1 with any weapon, it's going to give you a specific unique camo. So for example, for the M15 Nord Zero, it gives you the Graffiti camo from Black Ops 2, so you can now equip that to any weapon once you've unlocked it. After that you'll get to prestige 2, and that will give you another unique camo, and for example with this weapon it gives you the Aces camo, which is a pink card camo. Again, that's a universal camo to equip to any weapon. Then once you're leveling it up after prestige 2, you'll get 3 generic prestige master camos that you can get for any weapon, but you have to unlock it on that specific weapon to use it on that weapon. So we've got the Cobalt Circuit where you reach weapon prestige master level 100. We've got Vermilion Cipher for reaching level 150 with the weapon, and then we've got Violet Network for reaching level 200 with the weapon. Then once you reach 250, the max prestige level with the weapon, you're going to get another unique camo, which is also universal camo you can equip to any weapon. And for example with this weapon we've got the Obscured camo. So there's tons of absolutely really great camos to unlock across the weapon prestige, and then the mastery camos for campaign multiplayer, zombies, and Warzone when it comes out. There's one other camo I haven't mentioned yet, and that is a coin operator camo, which you get uniquely for defeating the paperback in Dead Ops Arcade 4, which has come back in this game, on normal difficulty or higher. So if you complete that, you'll get this unique camo. It's coin operator camo, looks really cool, and it's universal to any weapon once you unlock it. So that's another one to go for. That's pretty much all the camos in the game at the moment, but like I say, once the weekly challenges start coming out, once we get the seasonal events, they're going to be extra camos you can earn as well. If you guys need help with any specific camo guides or challenges, or help with leveling up your weapon to prestige the weapon quickly, things like that, then obviously check out my dedicated playlist or guides for that. I'm going to have cards on screen and links in the description. I'm going to cover loads of different things, so if you need help with any specific challenge, feel free to check that out. I'm going to try and cover campaign multiplayer, zombies, and obviously weapon prestiging as well. Thank you for watching. If you guys found this useful, be sure to drop a like on the video and make sure you subscribe to stay up to date with all my latest Black Ops 7 and Warzone videos. But thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video.